So Las Vegas has all types of characters, and one in particular that lives here that is a local favorite would be Nicolas Cage. So I thought it would be fun, a little bit different, and especially on brand since it is Las Vegas, to do a movie review of Nicolas Cage because he's got so many. I mean, this guy doesn't turn down a movie role, and God bless him for it. An ode to Nicolas Cage, if you will. So every month I'm going to do a movie review. Any of his blockbuster movies to his B-roll, C-rolls, ones where it's like, what was he thinking? And I will just give you my take on it. So today we will do the very first one. It is going to be called Dream Scenario. Came out last year in 2023. Nicolas Cage plays a pretty boring professor. He's married, has 2 daughters, and he just lives in kind of a quiet town. He's a professor. He would like a little bit more attention in life than he's receiving, but nevertheless, that is just the life that he lives. Until one day, all of a sudden, for no reason at all, apparently, society collectively all starts dreaming of him.
You've been on my mind recently. Yeah? Because you keep popping up in my dreams.
He's not really making an impact. Matter of fact, he kind of got offended because he'd ask people, like, what am I doing in your dreams? And sometimes he'd just kind of be a dope and just sit there while, like, their world crashed down, and he would hope that maybe he could be a superhero or do something of meaning. But unfortunately, he does nothing. And so this goes on for weeks and weeks, and he becomes a bit of a celebrity. It's kind of neat. Like, they were talking about Sprite sponsoring him. But after a while, it started to take a dark turn. What happened was all of the people that were dreaming of him continued to dream about him, but he went from doing nothing to doing heinous, terrible things. In every single dream, he was hurting them, assaulting them, murdering them, a lot of worse things as well. And it got to the point where it started to destroy him. The people turned on him. They no longer looked at him fondly. Everyone would associate him with these terrible nightmares that we were experiencing. And it was just it was a phenomenon, and he couldn't shake it, and it actually destroyed him in his personal life. And it gets kind of sad. I'm not going to ruin it for you. But the movie overall was very interesting. It was on brand with Nicolas Cage, of course. In my opinion, I would give it probably a 4 out of 10. It was fine. Wasn't my favorite. But at the end of the day, it was a Nicolas Cage movie. It was a different style movie. The plot was quite interesting. I would definitely recommend it. It had some funny moments, but overall wasn't my most favorite. But that is my Nicolas Cage movie. It is called Dream Scenario.